Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Valagar Aloevain, back for some more Elder Scrolls Online. Last episode we had just basically gotten into Daro'Shandi here, and we're just going through and exploring, getting all our points of interest, all the books, all the everything, side quests.
When are the guards going to do something about our missing people?
I assure you, we're doing everything we can. We're stretched thin as it is, but...
I bring an urgent message from Rhea Opacarius, Chief Oracle of the Twilight Queen Azura.
What does this Oracle of Azura want?
Best discuss that with Rhea. Too many eyes and ears here. She awaits you in the Cloudy Dregs Inn in Wayrest.
Fair enough. I'll meet Rhea in Wayrest. This is actually a... There we go. Later on in the storyline. So we will get to those quests, but it will be a bit yet. We're going to go through in order. That kind of jumps the story a bit. Not finding a lot of side quests in this zone. Like me and Grant, we haven't really gone far. And speaking of, there's a whole bunch right here.
Such terrible slaughter. I was so not ready for this. Tribunal, save us!
Do you need help?
Help? It's too late for that. We were caring for the afflicted when the Veriansu attacked us without warning. They killed everyone in the Muthnar monastery and set everything on fire. They threw people into the flames.
Who are the Veriansu?
They're heathen Ashlanders outside the light and protection of the Tribunal. I can't bear to think about it anymore. If you really want to help, find Healer Senar. He's gathered a few of the survivors outside Muthnar, away from the Veriansu patrols.
I will find Healer Senar.
What? Oh, I thought you were one of the Ashlanders. I don't know if I can do this.
What is it that you have to do?
My brothers and I made a pact to burn the Veriansu supplies. They killed our father when they attacked Muthnar. I tried to imagine which crates I would burn, but don't think I can do it. I'm not the violent type.
You know, sometimes you just have to know your limits.
I know, but I can't go back to my brothers if the supplies aren't burned. I have a torch, but I'm not a fighter. You seem bold. If you got in and set fire to their supplies, could you do that? You could meet me north of Muthnar later.
I'll see you on the road after I finish. think they'd have more people guarding these. Like, I mean, actually guarding them. Like, there's groups of 2 all over the place. And then at the supplies, it's just a singular guy. Even just sitting at the tents, there's 2 at the campfire. 2 everywhere except at the supplies. I mean, it works well for me.
Father, oh Father, why did this happen to you?
I did what you and your brothers wanted. The Ashlander supplies are burning.
Then we are avenged. Our father is still dead, but at least the ones responsible for his death paid a price. Why don't I feel any better?
The destruction, the loss of life. This slaughter was totally unnecessary.
What happened here?
We were set upon by the Variansu, a tribe of heathen Ashlanders. They attacked Muthna, this place of healing and refuge, killing monks and afflicted alike. We're a simple order. We use the tear of St. Veloth to help those afflicted by the Lodos plague.
How can I help you?
I gathered as many survivors as I could, but the Variansu have taken captives. They tossed them into burning buildings. Our leader, Dalril Belvain, is still in there, searching for survivors, and trying to protect the Tear of St. Veloth.
I'll find Doril Belvain.
I'm worried about Dalril Belvain. Without his spiritual guidance in this time of tragedy, I fear our order will crumble. Still, he insists we must have the Tear of St. Veloth, and he could not bear to stand away while others suffer, so he remains in Muthna.
What is so important about this Tear of St. Veloth?
Veloth shed the tear after he led the Chimer from Somerset to Morrowind. The artifact has the power to heal sicknesses. We haven't been able to cure the Lodos plague, but the tear can slow the speed at which the plague ravages the afflicted.
Do you know why the Ashlanders attacked?
I don't know. They revere Veloth, call him the Prophet. They hate this plague and probably want the relic for themselves. But they disrupted our work, and now the plague husks are everywhere.
Wait, what are these plague husks?
Violent, unthinking monsters. Without our constant prayers to direct the power of the tear, many of the afflicted were suddenly overwhelmed by the plague, and they transformed into those creatures.
Does your leader rush into danger very often?
All the time, if you must know. Doril is unique. For the leader of a pacifist order of healers, Doril craves action. He can't help himself. He's attracted to trouble, and he always wants to do good. It's very confusing for the rest of us.
I would imagine. Okay.
I see cunning in your eyes, and smell blood on your weapon. But if you're a Variansu, I'm a bloated netch. What brings you to Muthna?
Dolril? Senar sent me to find you.
Ela Senar worries too much. I never ran from a battle in my life, and I ain't about to start now.
Between the Variansu and the Plays husks, it's just not safe here.
The very Ansu. Bah! They fear the low-dose plague. Their solution is to capture our monks and the afflicted alike and toss them in the fire. I won't stand for it. I traded my sword for a monk's robe, but I'm no coward.
I can help rescue the captives.
That's the spirit. If it's quiet to the east, run west, I always say. Just watch out for the plague husks, and rescue who you can. I'll take this poor soul and deliver her to Healer Senna. Come, child. Let's get you to safety.
And while we are at it, we got another quest here.
What a horrible fate to befall these people.
It's not safe here.
I know that. But Doral isn't the only one who won't abandon the afflicted. I can't just leave. Someone has to collect the medallions of the fallen.
Why are these medallions so important?
The medallions focus the power of the tear of Saint Veloth. Wear one, and the effects of the plague are slowed. When the Ashlanders attacked, the medallions were scattered. We have so few of them. They won't do anyone any good on these husks.
I'll bring any medallions I find to you.
Oh, thank you. If you succeed, bring the medallions to me, north of Nusna.
Save. I don't know why I'm hiding. I gotta get the kills.
Thank you for saving me. I knew Doral would send help.
Thank the Tribunal. It was getting so hot in here.
Here.
Praise Vivek. Did Doral send you?
Heavy sack that I want. So we can check this house up here. Yes, there's two more there.
Thank the Tribunal. It was getting so hot in here.
Praise Vivek. Did Doril send you?
Thank the tribunal I found you. Did you recover any medallions? I hope so. I don't know what I was thinking. That I could just go out there and find them all by myself.
Here are the medallions that I did find.
Thank you. Once the relic is safe and the Ashlanders are gone, we'll be able to resume our work. I may not be brave, but if I can help my order treat the afflicted, I will.
Here's the other healer.
I need your help. They captured Doril Belvain.
Tell me, where did they take him?
They tied him up and threw him into a burning building, and they continue to fan the flames. They consider our work to be blasphemous, and fire is their solution to everything. Please, you must save Doril.
I will do what I can.
I'm leaving before something bad happens to me, too.
Just my luck, I stopped running and then end up right behind one.
It's about time you showed up. I was beginning to get a bit charred round the edges.
Let's get you out of here.
Fire. It's the Variansu's answer to everything. To them, it purifies plague victims and blasphemers alike. Those Kwama droppings. I tried to circle around a pack of plague husks and ran right into an Ashlander patrol.
I did save everyone I could. It is time for you to go as well.
We can't go, not yet. The Variansu believe we defiled the tear of St. Veloth. They plan to destroy it. We have to get to the monastery and save the tear. If they destroy it, we're all lost.
All right, let's get to the monastery.
The tear is kept below in the basement. Let's go get it.
It's kept in the basement, eh? There are some shelves.
Flank, now!
upstairs quickly. Ooh, lots more bookshelves. 3 bookshelves and a heavy sack. 4 bookshelves and a, yeah, totally worth it. Alright, now for downstairs. Somehow I don't feel I can assassinate them. Yeah, that would have been...
Gods, I haven't been hit like that since the war. Witch must have put a hex on the tear. Did you see that? Threw me clear across the room.
Here's the tear of St. Veloth.
By Veloth's hammer. That's the best news I've heard all day. Listen, the Veriansu are never going to leave us be. Not while their leader's still alive. I know that sounds terrible, but it's true.
And you want me to stop him?
Yes, Ashkan Ginasa leads these Ashlanders. Go to the Veriansu camp and kill him. Cut off the head of the snake, and the body dies. Then they won't threaten the tear of Saint Veloth ever again.
You know, for a man of a peaceful monk order, he really does like that combat. Like, he did say that he used to be... Well, he said he put down the sword, so he did used to be a soldier. Or an adventurer. And whatever the reason, he put down the sword, picked up the monk robes, but he never really put down the sword. He keeps running into danger like that, or... And saying that we gotta kill somebody too. Kind of the exact opposite of a pacifist. Hey, I burned a bunch of supplies here too.
You do not want to get on my bad side.
An invader in our camp? You'll die for this.
Not only did they have poorly protected supplies, but no one even got up when I was attacking their commander. Works for me anyway.
Is it done? I put the tear of St. Veloth in a safe place. Now maybe the Ashlanders will leave us alone.
The Vernasu leader is dead.
By the three. Let's hope the Veriansu go home now. I just pray I haven't made things worse. I left the army to get the blood off my hands, but look how that turned out. You killed him, but I let the arrow fly. Still.
To get a book.
You're not
I'm
welcome.
sorry. You don't
Nothing
belong
personal.
here.
Bookshelf right by them. Let's put a box here. Kind of bad. Broke into their windmill and murdered them, but you know, no witnesses. Seems next thing along the road is a duck. Crafting motifs. Me style. That is something that I truly love about exploring games like this, is just like the visuals of these games. Like just Bethesda in general, they've always been really good at visuals. not always working on all the little kinks in overall, I really love Bethesda games. They do. And I know this one is technically not fully Bethesda, so. But it's still that Elder Scroll game. Really? I was able to sneak past them? Wow. That's pretty awesome. Alright, we got our big bad boss. There we go. Didn't see any quests that led us in here, so may actually have to come back later. Ooh, that's smart. Constructs pelvis. Metal pelvis to humanoid construct lately uses. Alright, well, we'll take it for now. Obviously, it'll be some time before we actually get to the Clockwork City. Hopefully, by then we may have more pieces. Watch me take 10 steps and find the quest for this guy. Definitely with more than 10 steps. nice little hovel spot. Thank you for all your loot. It's kind of rude though to just show up to his random house and steal all the stuff while they're away. But I mean, I did break into someone's windmill and then murder them, so we're not exactly the nicest of people.
This work never ends.
Yes, yes, my vision dream speaks true. You are the one my mistress seeks.
Also seems like the beginning of a prologue, but
Hear ye and be inspired. I have heard.
yeah, the Dread Lady is later on. We got a map. Pine down there.
The livestock's gone mad, and what does he do? Back into the mine he goes. Sorry, I haven't time for pleasantries. We're having a bit of a crisis here.
What's going on?
This is Deep Crag Den, a Quama mine. But something's gone wrong. Some kind of fumes have filled the mine, and the Quama are going crazy. They're attacking the workers. I've been making potions to counter the fumes, but I'm running out of ingredients.
Can I help in any way?
My husband, Boro, went back into the mine. What is he thinking? I'm sorry, what did you say? Help? Yes, all right. I need aloe or redweed to make more potions. They grow all around here. You can forage for some, if you're willing.
I'll do that. Leave it to me.
I asked Nelvin and Marolos to gather plants. They might have some, but it wouldn't surprise me if they just ignored me. The workers don't like me very much. Otherwise, check the area. Redweed grows near the rocks. Aloe should be out in the open.
I'll get what you need.
Thank you. I really am trying to help. Both plants will work in the potion, so anything you find will help.
says we can talk to the people.
What is to become of me?
That might actually skip some of it.
I've been working the Deep Crag Den for years, and I've never heard of a single instance of a Kwama attacking a handler. Something very strange is going on.
I'm trying to find plants to make the potions.
It seems Adrasa has found someone new to do her work for her.
Are you sure you haven't found any redweed or aloe leaves?
I'm sure. Running around digging up plants isn't going to help the headache I have from those fumes.
Alright. Well, I could pay, but as I can just see a whole bunch all over, I'm not gonna pay any amount for something that I can easily pay.
I never knew Kwama could be so vicious.
I have the plants that you needed.
Praise Vivek. I need to get these potions to the workers as soon as possible. I'm sure it will help. It has to.
Where do you think the fumes came from?
I don't know. How would I know? I don't go into the mine. Why are you asking me? I'm sorry. This is so stressful. I'm worried about my husband, Boril. He went back inside, and I have no idea what happened to my idiot cousin, Renvis.
The way she said that, it kind of seems like she's very suspicious. Oh, and I forgot to. Why did Boril go back?
He's concerned about the workers. Thinks they're still in the mine. I'm so worried. Boril hasn't raised a sword in years, and the Kwama aren't acting normal. Will you go after him? Take him these potions, and drink one yourself before you go.
I'll drink it, and then I'll go find your husband. My drink.
What a terrible waste. I hope you drank one of Adrasa's potions. Otherwise, this is going to be a short visit.
Thanks for the warning.
Here's another tip, free of charge. Keep your weapon handy. I've never seen the Kwama this aggressive. It's such a waste, isn't it?
What do you mean?
You're going to have to kill a lot of Kwama to get through the tunnels, right? Letting them rot won't help anyone. Why not harvest their cuttle? It's the waxy stuff on their beaks. 1,000,001 uses. I'll give you a fair price for it.
I'll consider the offer.
In all my years, I've never seen anything like this.
Your wife is worried about you, Boril.
I came back to look for my wife's cousin Renvis and the rest of our missing workers, but I haven't had much luck. I've been stumbling around in the dark, trying to avoid getting eaten by Kwama. But I did discover something quite disturbing.
What did you find?
Treachery. The mine is filled with open vials spewing noxious fumes. This was no accident. I sealed several of the vials and cleared this chamber, but I can't get down to the lower levels without getting swarmed by Kwama.
Maybe I can seal the rest of these vials for you.
If you do, you'll be the hero of Deep Crag. Seal the vials in the middle and lower chambers. If you run into any miners, give them one of Idrasa's potions. And keep an eye out for Cousin Renvis. He's not the sharpest arrow in the quiver.
I'll do what I can.
Thanks. I'll make my way out of here.
Thanks. I'll make my way out of here. Thanks. I'll make my way out of here.
The Kwama went crazy. He wasn't supposed to be like that.
Renvis, what are you talking about?
Why did the Kwama go crazy? The smoke vials were a joke. She said nobody get hurt. She promised. I didn't do anything wrong, I swear. It wasn't even my idea.
Are you saying that you did this?
It was all Idrasa's idea. I knew it was wrong. I promised that if I don't get eaten by Kwama, I'll go to the temple in Mournhold and pray to the gods with all my might. I'll even give gold to poor people, when I get some gold.
Calm down, you're not gonna get eaten.
We have to get out of here. I know a shortcut, but there's a big Kwama in the way. It went into that tunnel over there. If you poke its eggs, I bet it'll come out. Then we can run up the tunnel and escape. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for anyone to get hurt.
I killed the enraged Kwama.
Thanks. I did a stupid thing. Yggdrasil gave me this necklace, so I do it. She said it was a present from Cousin Borrel when they got married. It's worth more than I earn in a month.
Why did Yggdrasil do this?
She said Cousin Borrel only cares about the Kwama. She thought that if the mine got closed for a few days, he might take her to Mournhold. She wanted to dance and shop and have fun. She never thought the Kwama would go crazy.
All this for a weekend in the city?
Here, take Yggdrasil's necklace. I don't want it anymore. I can get out through the tunnel, now that it's clear. I'm really sorry. Really, really sorry.
Go on, get moving.
I'm getting out of here. No more Kwama mining for me.
I mean, it would have been fine if you didn't antagonize him.
Were you able to gather any Kwama Cuttle?
What do you plan to do with the Cuttle?
What does it matter? The Kwama had to be killed. Is it better that the Cuttle go to waste? Why pass up the opportunity to make some gold? Or are you thinking of selling the Cuttle yourself?
You know, the Cuttle doesn't actually belong to you.
My idea, my profit. Alchemists can't get enough of it and it's not commonly available. That makes this the perfect situation. I won't apologize for being pragmatic.
I mean, she does have a point. It does make a certain amount of sense.
This is good quality Cuttle. Very smooth and pliable. Useful for making potions and salves. It would have been a shame to just leave them on the dead Kwama.
You're back. Is everything all right at the mine now?
It is, and I also spoke to your cousin, Renvis.
Then you know what I did. I can hear it in your voice. It was foolish and dangerous. I'm so ashamed. I've been trying to make up for all this by helping the injured workers.
I also have the amulet you gave Renvis.
It was a gift from Borrel. If he sees it, he'll know I was involved. Please. I deserve to be punished, but I don't want to lose Borrel. If you don't reveal my part in this, I promise I'll find a way to make up for it.
Yeah, you know what? It seems that she really didn't want this to happen. I mean, to this extent. Even her, she wouldn't have sent... She wouldn't have sent her family in there to do it if it was that bad.
What have you decided to do?
Take your amulet. Then you need to find a way to make it up to these people.
Alexia, bless you. You won't regret this. I'll help Borrel and the miners. I'll even stop complaining about the Kwama, and I'll certainly never do anything so foolish ever again.
You better not. Alright.
Did you find any clues? Why would someone poison Deep Crag Den?
You know, I couldn't find any evidence as to who placed those files.
How strange that someone would do something that senseless. Thanks for your help, friend. The mine will be working again shortly. We'll keep an eye out for trouble in the future.
And with that, I think we'll end the video off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later.
Husband, you work too hard. Let me help.
Yeah.
Don't worry, dear. The potion you concocted has been a great help today.
I'll help all I can. I'll gather more plants in case I need to make more potions.
You better. Alright, well, thank you guys again for watching. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one all.